Hey guys, welcome back to the 14th episode of Hartford to the Premier League. Last episode went quite well. As you can see though, a quick thing to say before the episode started, my computer crashed again, which is a problem that I need to kind of fix. But it crashed after you saw the 3-2 win or 3-1 win against Consent. So I had to play that again, and it took quite a while, but luckily in the end we got a 2-1 victory with Steve Berg getting 2 goals. Um, so it was quite frustrating that I had to play that again. But should we go straight into the recent fixtures? So in the FA Cup first qualifying round, we beat Cheshunt 2-0. Steve Bird and John Edwards getting the goals. Then we beat Slough 2-1 in the Southern League Cup second round. A lot of 4 cup games in a row. James Roach and Norman Bell getting the goals there. Then unfortunately we went to Stratford at Knights Lane and lost 2-0. Not much happening in that match, everyone playing really poorly. Next match we just scraped a 1-0 win, Bangura getting the goal there, Jack Millen picking up a knock against Daventry. Then in the FA Cup second qualifying round we lost 4-2 to Harlow. Andy Mustoe and Chris Bangura getting the goals there, but unfortunately they weren't enough, and Harlow were a much better side, I have to admit. We played very poorly, but what are you going to do? In the next match, we won 2-1 at Camberley. Simon Trebs and Chris Bangura getting the goals. Not a bad result there. Unfortunately, the away form didn't really pick up, and unlucky with the Simon Trebs goal, we lost 2-1 against Thatcham at Waterside Park. In the Southern League Cup third round, we lost on, or did we win on penalties? Let me just spell that last one. I think we won on penalties. Yes, we did. Oh, it was an 11-12 penalty shootout. So if you're watching this and you've been on the FM Society Facebook page, you probably would have seen this. A lot of people commented saying how long they've had in terms of penalty shootout, because obviously penalties are broken. Luckily, we just nicked it there. It got round the team completely. Bangura took another one. Thorpe scored his, the goalkeeper. But unfortunately, Taylor, the person who scored at the start for them, couldn't get his second. So we just nicked that one. In the next match, we drew 0-0 with Didcot. First 0-0 for a while, actually, since Aylesbury up there. Next match, we won 1-0 against Chertsey. Simon Trebs getting the goal there. Then we beat Burnham 2-0. David Bullimore and Scott Asford, Chris Bangura getting missing a penalty, and Adam Griffiths getting injured. I think this is the last match we played, or the second to last match. Simon Trebs getting the goal there in a 1-0 victory against Cambridge C in the Southern League Cup fourth round. So we're advancing through this league, not doing too badly. A nice little cup run. Didn't work out in the FA Cup, or didn't get into the FA Cup, but we're doing okay in the Southern League Cup, so I'm happy with that. Then we picked up a 1-0 win at home to Greenwich. John Edwards unfortunately getting injured at the start. Anthony Watson getting sent off, but Adam Griffiths just nicking the win. And in the last, there's 3 more matches. We lost 1-0 to Biggleswade Town, drew against St Ives, and in the Southern League Cup quarter-final to advance further into the semi-final of the Cup, Andy Mustoe, Jonathan Butcher and Simon Trebs getting the goal there, James Roach with an own goal, and Jonathan Butcher picking up a knock. So the match that we will be playing today is Ashford Middicks in the Southern Division 1C. Let's have a look at my transfers. We've signed, I can't remember who we signed last time. I think it was just these two. We signed Anthony Watson on a free from Beechwood. Attacking right side of midfield, he's got 10 pace, 16 natural fitness, 16 aggression, 16 determination, 13 leadership. He's not that bad. His technicals are pretty poor. but he has quite good physicals, and his mentals in some aspects are quite good. As well as this, we've got Tony Walker on a free. Great left-sided defender. Look at those physicals. For down in here in this league, that is really good. 12 acceleration, 11 jumping reach, 12 natural fitness, 11 pace, and 10 stamina. And I think we've just signed him, that's why he hasn't played at all. Work rate 14 on £90 a week. He's worth 1k. So if we look at our squad, Anthony Watson is a hot prospect, John Edwards is the key player, Bangura captain, Scott Booth vice captain, and I am obviously the manager. If we look at appearances, Andy Mustoe has played in, I think, every game this season. He's actually playing on the left quite a bit because we didn't have a good left-sided defender. If we have a look, yeah, he's played 17 games on the left side with an average rating of 6.94 and 6 games on the right side with an average rating of 6.92. So playing a little bit better on the left side, but you can't really compare because he's played so many more games on the left side. While he's been playing on the left side, we have had, if it loads, what's happened? As long as it doesn't crash, I don't mind. Okay, we have had, not there, not in that position. Okay, it's out of position now. I think, where is the right-sided centre back? Graham Howe, that's who we played. Played Graham Howe as right back. He hasn't had very good average rating, 6.68 there, but I literally had no one on the left. And unfortunately, because he can't play for more than 2 teams in one season, absolute idiot over here, didn't even check. And, wait, now he can't play the whole season, that's why he hasn't played, I'm an idiot. So even after January he can't play, so I might just have to look at getting another left back in. If we have a look at general info, in terms of player value, most expensive player is Adam Griffiths and Simon Trebs, both on 4.5k. Then Bullimore, who's signed on a new contract now. Jonathan Butcher, both are 4.3. The main four defenders, on 3.8k. Then you've got Kevin Williams, Scott Booth, Jack Mullen, and Tony Walker, and the rest of the players aren't worth above £1,000. 2 of them are under 17. Bangura obviously won't go up at all, and John Edwards at the age of 29 probably won't go up either. I've only really signed him for his passing and his determination and stamina and work rate. Apart from that, he's not great. Do I have anything else? Let's have a look at the league. Have a quick look because I know this is running a long time. Stats overview. Because I'm playing now on windowed, because it kept on crashing on full screen. If anybody knows why that is, then let me know. It's showing less, but as you can see, we've only conceded 8 goals in the league. That is incredible. 4 less than Stratford. Goals, we're not up in the top 5. Let's have a quick look at goals. We are joint 13th with 20 goals. So 20 goals, 5 conceded. Oh, am I an idiot? 8 conceded, sorry. We've got a plus 12 goal difference, and if we have a look at the league, we are 4 points off Ashford, who we are playing now. So that's quite an interesting match. Let's go match preview. We will go with the standard defensive tactic. Sorry about that. Brain had to process. Steve Bird will go on the right. Butcher is injured, so we'll bring on Williams. Actually, we'll bring on Mullen. Or Mullen. Edwards isn't very fit. Who else? Kill it. You can't actually play you Kill it. Howe will have to come on. And Stowe on the left again. So there's our team. Booth in goal, Howell right back, Andy Mustoe left back, Asafur Jay and Roach centre backs, Norman Bell the defensive midfielder, Kevin Williams and Mullen in centre midfield. Right-sided attacking midfielder Steve Bird, left-sided attacking midfielder David Bullimore, and Simon Trebs up front. Bangura has been knocked out of the team, and that's annoying. So we'll bring on him instead of David Lavelle-Moore. And yeah, go into this match. Hopefully you guys have been watching the World Cup. If you have, how awesome is it? I love the World Cup. It's always depressing when the Premier League finishes. You're just like, great, no football. But when you have the World Cup or the Euros, there's always something to look forward to. Spain are out as of yesterday. By the time I'm recording this, by the time it goes up, a lot of teams might be out. This will probably go up on the Saturday. But yeah, so far 3 teams have gone out, and I'm loving it. I'm loving every minute of it. Watching more or less every game I can. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, I can't watch as much as I want because I actually have some work to do, paid work. So that's a really good thing. I'm getting quite nicely paid, and I should get some nice money. So maybe I could buy a vlogging camera and actually start to vlog, because right now all I do any of my vlogs on is my brother's camera, and when I go back to uni I won't be able to do anything, and that's just sad. I mean, there's nothing wrong with these Football Manager videos. I love making these, but I want to be able to show a bit of diversity on this channel. Great goal there from Asper J. Front post header, which is what the tactic is set up to score. But yeah, I want to show a bit of diversity. I want to have some vlogs. Williams can't score. That is unfortunate. Good save though. Front post header again. Yes, it is. Asper J gets his second. I told you that works. Absolute incredible tactic to get front post headers, and then kind of. I'm not going to sit back yet because it's the 17th minute. That is just depressing. So we'll just stick with standard right now. But back to the World Cup. If you are enjoying it, let me know. Who are you supporting? Where are you guys from? Where are you watching from? Obviously, I can tell. Most of you are from either the US or the UK. But I've had a few from Germany and a few from Southern America. So, I know, really random, right? I'm not even getting like that many views, but still shows how widespread YouTube is. So we're at 2-1 right now. Oh, it says Asper J has only got 1 goal, so the other goal must have been an own goal. This tactics is really quite decent. I can't remember who made it. Obviously, I've made some adjustments because everybody should. You should never just think you should get get a tactic and just plonk it on your team and win. That's really not how it works. It's all to do with how your players kind of fit into it. I have been trying to get midfielders with really good passing ability. Well, really good at this level means above 10. And I've kind of achieved that bit. I think most of my midfielders have a decent level of passing, and that goes really, really well with this tactic. So that's what I'm saying. With tactics, you can't just plonk the team in and hope that it will work. This tactic kind of focuses a lot around passing, so obviously I wanted some great passing players to show what they can do and pass it around. Working the ball into the box, I don't think it's on this particular tactic. I think it's on my control tactic, but stuff like that. Trebs is not having the best game. Keeps on losing the ball quite easy, and last is through, and he slots it home. That's his second goal of the game. And they equalised. Quite poor play from Trebs. He's got a 6.7, but Steve Bird is. Andy Mustoe is actually playing really quite poor. 70th minute, so we'll make some subs. Ooh, we have some poor performances out there. Ratings, Mustoe's the worst, but I don't have anybody to replace him. So we'll bring on Adam Griffiths instead of Steve Bird. because I'm not that bothered about us defensively. And Trebs will come off for Bangura. Let's hope Bangura can save us, as he often does. We'll stay with standard. They'll probably score now that I did that. No, they didn't. Thank you very much. Bangura, what's he going to do? Passes it down to Bullimore, who whips the ball in. Bangura, blocked shot, can't score there. Chambers puts it out for a throw. So we've got some exhausted players, but I don't really have anybody to replace them. My bench is quite thin in terms of position strength. Bangura plays it through to Williams. Good interception from Street. Poor pass from Bangura, to be honest. Williams to Griffiths. Come on, play him in. Bangura. Yes, he does it. What does Bangura do? Comes off the bench and scores. Hopefully the winning goal. Will go defensive right now and hope for the best. But that is literally why he's in the team. And why, I don't know, why I don't really start him. He hasn't got the legs anymore. He gets tired very quickly, but that is an excellent win. Man of the match, David Bullimore has got 2 assists, but he's not man of the match. I'm guessing their goalkeeper was man of the match. If we have a look at their stats. Simon Last, their striker, obviously got 2 goals, 8.8. Not bad at all. We'll have a look at him later on. So there you go, guys. An excellent win for Hertford Town against Ashford, who were first. We are now only 1 point behind them, so they're still first. Unfortunately, 2 goals conceded there, but 3 goals scored. Adds to our goal difference. Can't really argue against that. When we're not conceding that much, it's nice, obviously, but at the end of the day, all you really want is the result. So right now, it's processing and Football Manager is not responding. I'm not sure what you guys are seeing, and it's back. That's fine. We will have a look at the league, and there you go. We are 1 point now off Ashford, and we are pushing for first. There is only 1 automatic promotion spot in this league, and 4 playoff places. So let's hope for the best. Thank you very much for joining me. I've been Joe. This has been Hertford to the Premier League. See you later.